Hello. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh, does it look... Okay, that chat thing looks fine, I guess. I fought with it so much. I fought with it so much the other day. um, sure. The game can have access to my network, I guess. Yes, I got a new layout. I'm still figuring it out a little bit, but I figured out how to add chat to it. So, yay. Also, it should my character shouldn't block anything on the screen anymore. Which will be nice. Which is nice. Let me go grab. Hold on. Let me grab my. Enable Steam input. Then game capture. That's not the right one. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So I don't know anything about this game besides it being a sequel to Call of the Sea, and also it's a puzzle game again, I believe. I would assume. Actually, I didn't actually look at the text as medium, closed captions on, background off. Oh, cool! They have hard mode. I'm not turning that on. Yeah. We're gonna be shooting Cthulhu today. Head bobbing on video. This screen is very dark and I am blind, so we're doing that. Let's see. Processing, everything's up there. Okay. Cool. Subtitles on. Motion sickness reduction. Off. Can we play Call of the Sea? Yes. Hard mode off. New game. Like Daredevil from Marvel Rivals. Sure.
What was that? Where's that voice?
Whoa! Frog, a dream, a phone call, and a therapy session. Whoa! What? Oh my god? Hi. Oh my god, this is gorgeous.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
Okay. I don't think this is Nora.
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
Oh, was she near? Okay, I didn't recognize it as her voice. What?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh my god, Metrodon!
Ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
Oh my god, hello? Oh my god, you're so cute! Hi! Oh, you're so cute! Ah! I didn't expect something alive here! That's so cute! I don't think we're on Earth.
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
Dinosaur autism versus puddles. That's not a dinosaur. Fake fan. Fake fan. Fake fan. Fake fan. I'm putting you in the Discord server. Fake fan. Poser. Poser. Dinosaur poser. Hold on. You're going in the Nevercord for this one. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me, where I put it? There it is. Let me actually put this in the Nevercord. They let me self-promo in the games channel because I'm fiancés with the owner. No, hold on, wait, this actually doesn't even go in there. This goes in, wait. I'm putting you in announcements. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. That is bright. I probably shouldn't stare directly at the bright light.
In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
Oh, she can understand them. Okay. Huh. That's cool. Game's over. Fun game. Bye, everyone. Ooh.
The statuette! Here it is. Finally. I have to get it. I have to.
I think I was at the wrong angle for that. Whoopsie.
This
Oh.
is the story of Evie Drayton.
Evie.
Quick, before I forget, where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956 when she'd completely lost consciousness.
Oh.
I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students.
Miskatonic University, ID 5031, class of 57. If you withdraw, this card must be surrendered. In exchange for admissions, card may be arranged. Signature, Evangeline. Sorry. Miskatonic University identification card. Name Drayton Evangeline Clare. Arkham address 6B Dormitory. Home address 50 Preston Street. College, date of issue, blah blah. Okay.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease. I couldn't leave my science fiction book collection in Benoit.
I don't know any of those books. Ooh, I learned about this guy in class. I learned about him in class. Not a lot. I just recognized the name. Who are you? Edith Green, the swing lady. I think I learned about her
Rhythm and blues
briefly.
is definitely my kind of music.
Yeah. It was a jazz class, so it wasn't. I didn't learn a lot, but they were mentioned.
Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
Are we in New Jersey?
Thank goodness. Still have a couple hours until thermodynamics class starts.
Am I going to school? Yay.
This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago.
The
And
metro.
although it may seem like it, he is not a dinosaur.
Fossil reconstruction of Metrodon. Above, the fossil reveals its distinctive sail. Below, a reconstruction shows how this Permian predator, a distant ancestor of mammals, may have looked. He's so cute! Evie's getting your ass.
Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic. I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation. Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together. Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
Life's largest. Spitsbergen, the largest archipelago, lies in the Norwegian sovereign human forest. I can't read any of that. Okay.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it.
I think Evie should look into a diagnosis of something. Hey, it's that one from the game. What game?
When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
You need to find a Peasley excavation. Expedition funded by Miskatonic University professional Nathaniel Wingate Peasley to caves near the Rappahannock River has resulted in the discovery of a statuette containing an ebony sphere of unknown origin. This and other relics have been donated to the university's archaeological archive for further study. Professor Harrison Walton Everhart, Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic, oversaw the transportation operation and leads research into artifacts, nature, and origins. Harry's here. Harry, Nora's husband. Professor Harrison W. Everhart. Oh my god! You could see. Don't recognize her. Meryl Marsh, I don't recognize her name. Or Mac Basin. I feel like I might recognize Billy Joe Smith, but not the others. Like, as in, I don't know anything about these people, but I've read the names in my textbooks. You can say Miskatonic, but not Everhart. I can say Everhart. Okay. Who's on the cover? You know what IGN would say if they're heroes? IGN say. Miskatonic isn't a hard word to say. What do you mean? It's a fun word to say. Notebooks, glue, maybe? I don't know, something.
I've always been a good student. But during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
God, I would say that. University of Miskatonic Arkham. The following is a correct copy of the credits earned by Evangeline Claire Drayton during 1956 to 1957. Classic Electrodynamics 2, A. Quantum Mechanics A. Statistical Mechanics 1, A. Advanced Experimental Physics A. Applied Mathematics 2, A. Optics 2, A. Straight A student! Damn!
I've written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic, and I've never received any answer.
Professor Harrison W. Everhart, Dean, Department of Archaeology, Miskatonic University, Arkham, Massachusetts. Evangeline Drayton, Miskatonic University, Arkham, Massachusetts.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Dinosaur! Meganura!
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us.
Evangeline and Dad, and then... Not what I want to look at. I want to look at this one. View my straight name, please.
The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident.
Please
I
find...
had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the South, but it was the foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miskatonic.
Dear Mr. M, please fund and close the semi-annual disbursement of $250 issued on the terms of your late father's life insurance policy held with Hydrangea Foundation. Kind regards and continued service. Sincerely, the Hydrangea Foundation. Phone.
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to find you, Professor
Meet me
Evan.
today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor. All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor. Rhythm and blues is definitely my
Okay, I already said that.
The medical report from my amnesia episode. According to this, I'm as fit as a fiddle.
Patient Evangeline Drayton, age 26 years old. It's for the IDAC Albert T. Cabot. Reason for consultation, episode of unusual spontaneous resolution. Progress and findings. Ms. Drayton presented for consultation after experiencing total memory loss for a period of 3 months. Despite the unusual nature of the case, her general condition is excellent. She shows no physical sequelae, neurological alterations, or signs of cognitive decline. Okay. Let me look at the book. What does this say? Wow. Love how I can read that. So I guess we go.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
I don't think I finished reviewing everything here yet.
Did I not? Hold on. The window. No? Okay, I think I did get everything. Come on, Evie, let's go get crap by the Elder Gods.
Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
This is a definitely different, like, narration from the first one. Like, the first one was definitely, like, the older, like, Cthulhu myths and stuff, like H.P. Lovecraft type of thing. This isn't. This is something else. Which I can't name off the top of my head. It kind of... It's definitely, like, the older style of writing. I just can't think of anything with that specific kind of writing off the top of my head. I haven't read a lot of, like, really, really older books. At sci-fi, but, like, from that specific time, right? Like, it could also be sci-fi, I don't know. I didn't look at the genre of this. It might be sci-fi. Am I going to go on a spaceship? Are they gonna put me into space? They're gonna, what's the word? They're going to... Yeah, they're gonna put me in space. I'm trying to think of something. Like Genshin Impact Hoyoverse. No, not like in Genshin Impact Hoyoverse.
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Hi, Nora.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and...
Ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
An
I
academic
do what they pay
professional.
me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
She left.
Home and never returned.
Harry hated giving details about my absence, for lack of a better word. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened to your wife. So, tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
Lie.
Not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Excellent. That means the medication is working. Listen, there is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Professor, with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment. Is that it?
I'm deeply...
Sorry, let me read chat. Spider-Man and Gender Swap Duke Thomas crossover. Spider-Man and Tiffany Fox crossover. He's a therapist. Evil therapist.
Sorry you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
Go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor.
I like that you can like choose the options, but it does kind of make me think of the Viz multiple endings.
And free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here in the Everhart Manor.
Telltale Games kind of... You mean a choice game?
In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhart Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial
So,
part in it.
is Nora like watching over them while she's fish?
Open my eyes now, Harry.
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
You're so kind.
Christmas 1930 Harry's scavenger hunt. Oh. It's so weird. There's a person model. When was this? This game was made what? Hold on. When was Call of the Sea made? Hold on. Developer. Call of the Sea was made December 2020, and this game was made in 2026. Oh my god, they have another game. Cinematic puzzle game at conference with Super Mario platformer. Ooh. Hold on. Second. I like this studio's games. Hold on. Just gonna purchase. It's on sale for like $6 right now. You understand. I'll download that after stream. Pause. Okay, there you go. I'll get that downloading after stream. Alright. This game was made 6 years after the other one. That makes sense why it's so, like, different. I really like the choices
I
thing.
swear, even in a painting, your father's stare sends shivers down my spine. You know you're looking more like him every year.
Nora, for the love of God, don't even joke about that.
Merry Christmas.
Decade. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Happy New Year 1931. Yeah, because Nora started getting sick after her mother died, so this would have been before that. 7. 3. Stars. Ooh, 4. Okay. Triangle. 6. Two, 5, 1. Okay. 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 7, 6. Is that all? Think so. That one. Okay.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Oh, look at your sad little face in this photo.
You know me. Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
Okay.
What are you up to now?
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
Nora and Harry would love Call of Cthulhu like so much. I think they lived Call of Cthulhu.
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine at Maddie's house?
The end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
Cute. Okay. Play it.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just...
This darkness. I have a heart, man. But my house is not...
Professor, don't drift off. Keep going.
Okay, so Spiral. Spiral. Hold on. Okay, so spiral, square, rhombus, spiral, square, rhombus, star. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Spiral, square, rhombus, star, hexagon, trapezoid, triangle. Spiral, square, rhombus, star, hexagon, trapezoid, triangle? Oh, there's something wrong with it. Hold on. Spiral, star. Oh, wait, hold on. What are these? Ooh, okay, so 1, 4, 6? Okay. I have to click Y to close that without exiting the puzzle again. Okay. Oh.
Harry, I can't believe it! It's that statuette! And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait.
I'm also blossom of being in a Call of Cthulhu campaign. Ooh, yay!
Statuette.
Don't touch it, Nora. Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You. You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
Oh! Okay. Also, this game has 6 chapters. I just finished the prologue. This game has 6 chapters. It seems to be about the same amount of length as Call of the Sea, like time-wise. So the plan is to get through chapters 1 to 3 today, and then 4 to 6 next time I stream. So possibly tomorrow. But we'll have to hold on. We'll have to see. This might end up being really long. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta check something forever. Also, I might end up being employed very soon. So streams might become kind of weird. I'm still on summer break, so it should be fine. Streams might just end up being a lot earlier than usual. Like starting earlier and everything. When I start school though, I don't know what my schedule will be. It'll depend on my work schedule and also my school schedule because I'll have school everything but Friday. And I generally don't stream on Fridays, but I might. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna still try to keep to the schedule of streaming at least once a week, even if that means I'm streaming on a weekend or streaming on an odd day or at an odd time. It might be kind of weird for like the first like couple weeks after school starts. Just as I try to like balance my school and my work schedule, because I love streaming. I like doing it. Is school and work are a little bit more important than that. But I'll still be streaming, just not as regularly, not as often. I mean, even my usual stream schedule is kind of wonky, but you know.
After Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here? Professor, is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
Ooh. I like that.
Ugh. This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt.
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
Okay, so you can... That's cool. So Nora's the one who's, canonically speaking, making the notes and stuff. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Do. Okay, sorry, I was just doing some stuff. Also blocking my being Call of Cthulhu campaign. That's fun. I have a D&D campaign Monday, so I may not end up streaming Monday, but I'll maybe be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. So it's kind of like if you do the quote-unquote hard mode, then you're like, that's the like canonical, quote-unquote canonical thing for Eevee, I guess.
Hey, that window is open.
Eevee's going to get a charge of breaking and entering. Eevee also cannot walk through leaves, apparently. Damn, Harry really is rich. Oh, I can run. Yay. Okay, I can run now. Oh, sweet.
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
Oh, those are from the island.
The Everhart children. Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna. That must be Elizabeth Everhart. She looks sad. This fellow really looks like the professor, but it's not him.
Okay, there's no like log of what happens. It's just at least so far.
It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be.
I can speak again. My Wi-Fi. Oh, your Wi-Fi died. Oh, damn. Is it? It doesn't. It's not storming. Ooh, okay. I just got some lag. Odd. Okay.
Look at the size of this library. It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library, but young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
Is this young man Professor Everhart? Does look like him. There's something written in Latin on his frame. Non possumus. Good thing the skull is fake. Ugh.
I don't think it is.
Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
Yeah.
It wasn't mere entertainment. Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
Been having Wi-Fi issues for so long. I've been here since Evie went to miss the flashback. The flashback basically was. It was a fun little thing with Nora and Harry, and the black stuff kind of covered it, and then at the end she opened up the safe and it was the statuette, and then Harry, the psychiatrist, who was a psychiatrist, cocked a gun. We didn't see anything, but I think he got shot. November 7th, 1925. Yet only those who unravel the mystery of life shall prove themselves worthy of communing with spirits. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future. And the stream schedule thing was just kind of me being like, I might have a job soon, so stream schedule might be a little different for a little while, and then when school starts it might even be even more different. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It kind of depends on what I'm stream at work. It kind of just is gonna end up depending on my schedule for work and school. So it might end up being like I'll probably still stream weekly, but it won't be on the same day or whatever. We'll see. And the streams, once I start working, are probably going to be earlier in the day than usual. Harry, we know.
Evangeline had never pictured the professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
Okay, Harry, we know how hard it is for you to open up after what happened to Nora, but we are your family. Your brother and sister love you. Don't lock yourself away in that house, Maddie. Can I just want to my question? Their Wi-Fi hates my Call of Cthulhu game. Or not, sorry. My Call of the Elder Gods game.
I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here. What on earth happened here?
My Steam...
Troubling absences in my memory. It's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
My Steam colleague, the excavation is a blank to me. Another in a long list of troubling absences in my memory from that period. They claim I was there, and no doubt I was, given their repeated attempts to reach me. I cannot bring myself to trust them, but I place my trust in you. Sorry. Do what must be done with the statuette. Cordially, Nathaniel Wingate Wesley. Oof. Maybe that's why Nora's turns himself to Call of Cthulhu game. Maybe that's why Nora's narrating. Maybe her character died last time. So the new game, she's the DM now. I feel like Harry's not dead because he's on all of the images and stuff, right?
Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
Peasley is Dean of Economics. Harry is Dean of Archaeology. Okay. So I have those. I feel like I was supposed to somehow be able to get up there. Through this door, maybe?
No use. It's locked.
Okay.
This must be the professor's office.
After those 3 men...
And the mausoleum.
Last night, I left one of their books in the greenhouse. I locked and left the key in the mausoleum. I need to buy a weapon in case they decide to come back.
Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold.
This is where they were talking about the thing. I think.
Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
My characters can be like, wait, y'all fought trees and reeds. I just showed you a cover. So I'm so excited. Yeah. I'm excited for you. You better tell us your things for Call of Cthulhu. Service intends by invitation only, when the stars are aligned. The relationships of lost civilizations with astrology. Caleb Bowen, President. Next Monday, April 9th, 1956.
Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian, German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
Okay, you need to look for a book. Book seems to be missing.
Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait.
Oh, you look sad.
Nora and Harry?
Oh.
The professor was married. The professor had another appointment today with a therapist.
We'll play together one day. We can! That would be fun. 4 p.m. visit of Dr. Frog and throat, ask for medication. 6 p.m. of Evangeline prepare.
Professor had another appointment today with a therapist.
Professor Everhart.
Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly.
Professor Everhart, I respectfully urge you to stop ignoring my letters. Let us put the past behind. Please, consider my offer for the artifact. I am willing to pay a substantial sum for it. Sincerely, Caleb Bowen, the Story Wisdom Society.
The key. I wonder what this opens.
Might know. Oh, real cipher. Locked it and left the key in the mausoleum. Okay, in the greenhouse. So I need to go back outside to the greenhouse, I think. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I'm not allowed to leave. Apparently. Guess the key is for later? Oh, wait. Key is for this door.
Excellent.
Black Oak. I can't read that. 1847. Oh, okay.
Ripped canvas. The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
This is Dad.
Can't see a thing in here. Better turn my flashlight on. Much better.
Oh, sweet! We have a flashlight.
These tools haven't been used in a long time. That explains why the garden was an absolute mess.
Ooh, okay, let me go upstairs. I want to go upstairs first.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
Do you think they added a horror section? I don't know. Senator John W. Everhart, Republican, announces bid for Massachusetts governorship. State Senator John W. Everhart, a staunch Republican, voiced the Massachusetts legislator since 1912. Today announces candidacy for governor. Speaking to a packed hall of party faithful in Faneuil Hall, Everhart calls for steady hands and firm principles in time of uncertainty abroad. Okay. Oh! Yay, okay, this led to up here.
Such odd totems. Are these fishes? So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
Senator's son seeks cure in Southeast. Harrison Everhart, son of Senator John W. Everhart, has announced plans for an expedition to the South Seas. Mr. Everhart's wife is reported to be suffering from a rare and as yet unidentified illness for which no treatment is known. Convinced the remedy may exist on distant and little-charted regions, Mr. Everhart will depart within the month, accompanied by a small party that includes medical personnel, technical support, and other specialists who challenge the head, CW.
That expedition must have been quite important for him.
Yeah.
It had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
I would think that the expedition where you died was pretty important, yeah.
torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura. Goodness gracious. Someone hired some goons to kill the professor.
Address is 5 Prospect Road, Boston. You can't miss it. It's abandoned mansion at the end of the road. Finish off the old man and bring me the object. As soon as I have it in my hands, the remaining 2100 will use. Good luck, Mr. Ricky. Pharaoh. This is gonna be a murder mystery.
There are a lot of pictures of that
Place.
Wow, this room is really depressing.
Oh.
Under different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful. But at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine.
Montana
Driver's license of a certain Manuel Silva.
Neil Silva. Oh.
A shrine of some kind? Dedicated to a woman.
Oh, there's a symbol. There's a symbol. There's a symbol. Oh, empty whiskey or alcohol of some kind. I'm gonna forget that I turn that on and it's gonna freak me out later. Yep. Go through here.
Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
Huge, yeah. His family was rich.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in? Careful. Stone staircase is slippery.
Alternate ending where I slip on the stones and fall and break my neck, apparently. Oh, okay. Wow, these areas are huge. There's another one. Take down all of Father's portraits, get rid of all of Mother's esoteric junk except the hidden room. Cut down the burnt tree near Nora. Call Rich or Maddie, maybe another day. Oh.
This is so beautiful. Seems like some sort of shrine. Was this the professor's wife? Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
Oh, the burnt tree.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
You need to find the greenhouse key. I think. There's 2 more of those statues.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols. What kind of a door is this?
Okay. The scared one was by Nora, right? Ooh, okay, hold on, wait. This is what? The one without anything? This would be a moon symbol, maybe? Around here? Not on the base. I don't know. This game is so pretty already. This one was happy, and that had like a plant symbol on it. I don't know. The symbol by Nora was cut down because the tree seems like it was cut down. Three, four, five. Okay.
It looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
It is. Do they have to be facing the symbol? Maybe?
It's raining cats and dogs. Looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
I don't know. I would guess they'd have to be facing the symbol, right? Like that would make sense. The happy one faces... Oh, right, that one, okay. Facing that one. Okay. Angry one facing fire, which would be... Okay, I already look at that, which would be this. It was the tree behind Nora, so... That way? So they're facing the symbols or facing opposite of the symbols is my guess. But I'm gonna assume facing the symbols first. And this one is the moon. What way does the moon rise? Hold on, where is the moon? Can't see it.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols. of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
Hold on, wait, I want to move this and see what that does. Oh! Okay, wait, what is he looking at? Is that where the moon comes from? Probably. Or unless there's like a moon symbol back here. I don't know. I don't know. I got through. Mr. Everhart, fear God and honor duty.
Maybe this guy was in the army?
Margaret Everhart, 1847-1922. Blessed is the man who... Something that I cannot read that.
Bible.
Oh.
Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout. In loving memory of our firstborn son, John Everhart Jr.
1894, 1896. Going to see my beloved angel meet again on the other side.
Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply heartbreaking. The inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita Mutare.
I feel like there's going to be another frame that is either a guy in a hat or an old guy. Can't see the said feature, but I would assume that one might be the old guy.
Father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's father.
John Washington Everhart. Yeah.
Found her path in the shadow of morning?
Elizabeth Mary Everhart, 1873-1951. Pretty old life.
This definitely looks like...
Greenhouse key. Okay, yeah, that was the last one. Was
Harry
okay.
rarely spoke of his brother John, mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
Probably.
Et voila!
It's already like an hour in, and we haven't finished chapter 1, so... There's something I meant to click. I don't know. Google says about 6 to 8 hours, so... I don't know. We'll see.
The professor really seems to be interested in botany.
What the hell isn't this guy interested in? I guess in this time you can like doom scroll on Reddit, so you kind of had to get like, especially if you're rich, you kind of got like 50 different hobbies. 6 or 7. 6, 7.
It appears to be a Spanish edition of the science fiction novel The Future Eve. I'll keep it. Just
La
in case.
Eva Futura. Oh shoot, okay, mine. Oh! Yeah, it's the book for the thing.
Flowers are scattered all around the mansion.
What are those flowers? Hold on, hold on. I think I know what those are. Oof. They're a hydrangea, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're like a white hydrangea. Okay. That's the thing. There is something hydrangeas earlier. The hydrangea foundation for Evie's dad. Hydrangea Foundation gave Evie Evie the insurance payout from her dad. And then also they seem to be around Nora, like in her thing. Okay, I believe I can now get into thing that's all the way in here. Sorry, Harry, I hope you're not, like, actively bleeding out, because you might be dead at this point. Walk in there, Harry's dead, game over. Okay, book seems to be missing. There is another painting I haven't looked at. Somewhere. Okay, I looked at that one. Oh, is there one in his room? No, I mean there's that one. Oh.
Wow. The professor served in U.S. intelligence during the war.
Oh, he did? Damn, okay.
A ripped canvas. The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
Another canvas with words. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, but I want to grab the last one because I love achievements. I love collecting achievements. There it is.
Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its frame. Providere debemus.
Okay. What do you mean it happened? Hold on. What? Hold on. What? What Discord, huh? Oh my god! Is this a bit? Is this a bit? Are you slash SRS or slash bit? Oh my god! It happened! Congrats! I'm not giving context to what that is on my stream, by the way. I'm gonna be 20 and I'm gonna be going through like my old streams or whatever, or in like 20 years I'm gonna be going through like my old stream and be like, oh, I used to be a Twitch streamer. I'll be watching my old VODs and be like, what the fuck was I talking about? Okay. So that's not what I meant to do. So posthumous I don't know, posthumous Providier Pumis said Praeter Mutarde. Right? What? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. This one. That one, and then it would be non-pessimist, and then going to assume this. There you go. Okay.
Evie had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
Oh, where did I get DM'd? Hold on, I gotta check. Oh. I thought it was a bit. You weren't lied to. You assumed with no proof.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace. Feels like a mystery novel.
Record architectural modification. Client Miss Liz Everhart. Discrete modification. The crest of Miss Everhart, an alteration has been commissioned involving the installation of a concealed mechanical opening in the fireplace rest of the investment drawing room. Note, details mechanism excluded from public record per client's instructions.
It's like a music box of some sort.
Oh, Nora's music box. Okay. Like,
Definitely like a mystery novel. Ooh, I guess I need to go see what's down there.
oh,
Professor,
oh, this is scary. Bones, fish people bones. Boston. Oh, this is Boston. I was like, what? Oh. Fish. More. That's a lot of maps of Boston. That's broken. Oh! Hold on, Professor, 1 second.
the statuette's broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces.
Oh my god.
Professor, what happened? He's knocked out cold.
Oh, he's knocked out cold. Okay, so he's not dead.
I wonder if I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Introductions between strangers are always a bit awkward. But in Evie and Harry's case, things were even more uncomfortable, due to the unusual circumstances under which they had met.
How are you feeling, Professor?
Considering I was assaulted, knocked unconscious, and someone tried to rob me in my own home, I suppose not all that well.
Evie didn't know where to start. So she took the most formal approach.
We haven't been properly introduced.
I know who you are, Miss Drayton. We had an appointment today. And I can also imagine what it is you want to talk to me about.
Evie was taken aback. He knew? So Professor Everhart had read her letters after all.
I suppose you have some questions for me, so go ahead.
Who did this?
Responsible for all this.
For the robbery? Dr. Frog in the Throat.
Who?
My psychiatrist. Or so I thought. I never should have brought him here. I've been too careless.
What is, or was, that statuette?
You haven't touched any of the pieces of it, have you?
No. You made that very clear.
Good. Because that black orb is made of...
Harry thought of telling her the orb contained the blood of an elder god that came from beyond time and space. But he chose not to frighten Evie for now.
a very dangerous substance.
You seem material is dangerous.
What do you mean? Is it toxic?
Worse than that. I've seen people lose their sanity and their health just by coming into contact with that substance.
Where's the statuette
I
found?
read in a Herald article that the statuette was found in an excavation in Virginia. Is that correct?
Yes. In the caves near the Rappahannock River.
It was led by a professor from Miskatonic, right? Paisley or Presley?
Nathaniel Wingate Peaslee.
Yes, Peaslee. Do you think it would be possible to speak with him?
No. He passed away a few years ago.
Oh.
Of natural causes. Or so I hope.
Or so I hope. What happened to the statuette?
The statuette is in pieces. What happened?
I destroyed it.
You destroyed it?
Yes. It was better than letting it fall into the wrong hands.
Evie felt frustrated. After all the effort it had taken to get Professor Everhart to agree to talk with her about that statuette. And on that very day, that curmudgeon shattered the relic into 1,000 pieces.
Curmudgeon. What is the statuette doing in your house?
It was in the Miskatonic archive.
Yes, well, I brought it here for a research project I'm working on. About ancient civilization.
Harry couldn't come up with a better excuse than that. Because I've hidden it in my own house to keep prying hands from succumbing to the terrifying powers of the Elder Gods.
Oh, my dad's calling me.
Infinitely worse.
Okay, back. Shoot. I hope that didn't get caught on stream. Okay. You know if there are more statuettes like that?
But there has to be more, right? More of those statuettes.
I really doubt it.
Are you sure? Because I'm convinced of it, Professor.
And why are you so convinced of that?
I've seen them. In my dreams.
What are you talking about?
Dreams about strange and ancient artifacts brought Harry bad memories. For personal reasons.
My dreams. I mentioned them in my letters. You remember? So, I've long dreamed of a place. It's an ancient stone city, hidden in the jungle, from prehistoric times. And there are more statuettes like that one, all holding those black orbs.
Miss Drayton, you better forget about...
So, if Peaslee found that statuette in Virginia, maybe there could be more there.
Listen to me, Miss Drayton.
Maybe in those caves I could find
Enough
more.
of that! How could you be such a fool? Haven't you listened to a single word I've said? Don't you ever think of going near that cave in Virginia?
Professor, you can't be serious. I need answers.
Of course I'm serious! I forbid it!
Would you stop yelling at me? Grumpy old jerk. Look, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but nobody speaks to me in that tone. And what have I done to you to be so mad at me anyway? Because as far as I know, if it weren't for me, I'd still be locked up behind that fireplace. So you can talk to me till you're blue in the face, but you're not going to forbid me from going anywhere. Do you understand me?
It had been years since anyone raised their voice at Harry, and for the first time in a long time, he felt that an interaction with another human being had been authentic. Perhaps not very enjoyable, but authentic nonetheless.
That fireplace can be opened from the inside, Miss Drayton.
Oh, well,
But even so, I owe you an apology. You've taken quite a risk without even knowing me, Miss Drayton. So, thank you.
all right. Apology accepted.
You're completely determined to go to those caves, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're right. I can't stop you from going to Virginia. But how do you plan to get there from Arkham?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. I don't think there's a regular bus service, is there?
No, there is not. So here's my proposal. I'll go to Virginia with you. I'll take care of all the expenses, don't worry. If there's one thing I have plenty of, it's money. All I ask in return is that you please follow my instructions while we're there. And be very careful. We'll look for whatever it is you want to find there, and then we'll leave. Agreed, Miss Drayton?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Professor. And don't worry. I promise I won't get in any trouble.
Harry couldn't help but doubt that Evie would keep her promise.
Evie's gonna get into trouble.
He immediately liked that sharp-tongued and stubborn girl, which made sense. Harry had been a good friend of Evie's father after
Oh? Oh my god! That's oh my god, she's that one guy. The one guy from the other game. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Here we are, the Rappahannock River Caves.
But this place is closed off.
It is indeed. Apparently one of the excavation members died in there. An archaeologist named John Teague. That's why the government shut down the dig shortly after the statuette.
What did you miss? You didn't miss anything. Evie's just Frank's.
So
Um,
what we're doing here is illegal?
If I told you that we were trespassing, would that stop you from going in, Miss Drayton?
Not really.
Then go ahead, please. Here, take one. We'll use these to stay in touch. Apparently, the cave branches off into countless tunnels, forming a maze where it's easy to get lost. So watch your step, because the... Evangeline!
Oh my god. Evie, girl, please.
Drayton! Miss Drayton, can you hear me? Are you alright?
Colossal caves and ancient relics.
Yeah. I think so. I'm safe. I'm on the path.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
Okay. Evie's, Frank, that one guy from the expedition that we learned about in the last game? That's who Evangeline's dad is. Frank. Ooh. Ammonite. Hello.
In here?
Yes. The water from the Rappahannock seeps through limestone, so there's a complex hydrological system inside the cave. Beasley mentioned they had come across the statuette somewhere around that lake. It was one of the few things he still recalled from the dig.
Wait, he didn't remember the dig?
In his own words, he suffered a period of absence. Amnesia of some sort. He didn't even recall planning the excavation.
That's an ammonite fossil, I think. Ammonite? Here's another one. I don't know what species. Ammonite thing. I don't know. I'm not that kind of, that's not my side of extinct animal nerdiness. Oh, more ladders. Oh, my camera did not like me going down that ladder. Okay. Trilobite. And another one. That's another ammonite. That is another trilobite, maybe? Or another Cambrian or pre-Cambrian thing. I'm not a fake fan, it's just not my area of expertise. There's so many extinct animals, okay? I'm not the trilobite nerd. I point at thing and I go, that's trilobite. Don't know species.
You won't believe this, but I had amnesia too. I don't remember anything from September to November of last year.
Neither.
I came to. I was surrounded by books and articles about a place in Norway called Spitsbergen.
Spitsbergen. Is that near the Arctic Circle?
Professor? Professor, do you hear me?
I don't remember anything from September to November of last year. Neither do I. You're not special. They should put a dinosaur there. Or not a dinosaur, Dimetrodon. If we ever revisit this area, they're gonna put something there, I know it. Or here, I don't know. That's so cool.
Well, everything was properly cleared for the excavation. No doubt about it.
Authorization hereby granted under federal acknowledgement and remains valid for the present calendar year for Mr. Nathaniel Peasley to initiate and carry excavation activity at site referenced in the accompanying description for purposes of survey and scientific inquiry. By authority of Henry R. Whitmore, Assistant Secretary, Interior Department of Edgar L. Mason, Register of Permits. Presented and assisted by Caleb Bowen, Private Liaison. I don't know. Synapsid.
Wow. What is this place?
Oh, I'm getting so many.
Over here. I'm here. I'm glad to see you. I thought you'd gotten lost. Are you alright?
Yes, thank you. You weren't lying about those tunnels. Have you found anything, Professor?
This mural. Come take a look at it.
Though Evie chose not to mention that report, it gave her a clear sense of the danger posed by the black ooze.
Professor Peasley, I regret to inform you of the passing of Mr. Teague, I don't know. His cutaneous alteration worsened rapidly, and in his final days he showed disorientation and severe agitation, suggesting neurological involvement. Despite all measures we've undertaken, it was not possible to remedy his condition. Please accept my most sincere condolences. Respectfully, Dr. Stuart Meertens, Virginia Memorial Hospital.
The wording here is peculiar, to say the least.
Facial patterns are extraordinarily similar. Need to keep written record assignments. Molecular fossil analysis, prioritize unusual symmetry. Monroe, chart visible constellations, check for deviations. Stall, infer function of the structure / record hypotheses. Toe, T, explore the water conduits / search for functional remains. Typewriter. Hi, Harry.
Notice how, even though the stone seems to have been carved millennia ago, the lines repeat with an almost rhythmic cadence. It's as if they were trying to convey a coded message. What do you think?
All of that was Greek to Evie. Her world was equations and laboratory experiments. not decoding ancient languages.
Hmm.
Well, I'm no expert in architecture, but I think I've seen structures like these in my dreams.
Really? Good. Good. That means we're on the right track.
Subject really interests you.
Gee, you do seem genuinely interested in this.
Well, it's an occupational hazard, I suppose.
Despite his best efforts, Harry had failed to bury his excitement for archaeological fieldwork.
But I'm mostly doing this to help you.
Do you think we'll find more
Do you think
statuettes?
we might find more statuettes like Peasley's down here?
Miss Drayton, you were the one convinced you'd find more statuettes here, not me.
Yes, you're right.
May I help you
Is there
somehow?
anything I can do to help?
Take a look around the site. If you find anything worth noting, let me know.
I will, Professor. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything interesting.
Fine. Just don't wander too far from the excavation site.
What do you think this means, Professor?
Warnings? Directions? Timelines? For now, it's hard to tell.
Hmm. Okay. Those are okay. Those got sent. Hold on, I'm checking something. Sorry, let me check something real quick. Alright, okay. Let's get those. Sorry, check a message real quick.
I see some sort of control panel here. What look like piano keys?
Please refrain from touching anything, Miss Drayton.
I don't know what those do, so I don't want to touch them yet. Gosh. I can't tell if these feel bigger or
There's
are
another one of
bigger.
Those murals, and it looks better preserved than the one you're examining.
Excellent. When I'm finished with this one, I'll come take a look.
Than the other game. They also might be just as big. I don't know.
What if Peasley didn't find that statuette near the lake, but rather beneath the lake?
You're not thinking what I believe you're thinking, Miss Drayton.
Well, that depends. What do you believe I'm thinking?
Getting into that diving suit and going down into the depths of the lake.
No. I just want to take a look around. That's all. This is the hose where the pressurized air comes out of.
Probably shouldn't have touched that. Wheel. That spins wheel.
Oh, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working. Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver. It seems they found the statuette in the depths of the cave's lake.
Evie deliberately chose to omit that the man in the photograph had been entirely covered in black ooze.
I'm sure.
Depths of the lake? Are you sure about that? Wait until I finish with this mural and we'll talk about it.
John crossed streams of black liquid to each refinery and retrieved the statuette.
An air compressor. Looks like it works in the same way as the one we had in the workshop, except for diving cylinders instead of car wheels.
Air supply valve, engine on off, switch in fuse box, place empty diving cylinder holder, turn the right hand switch to on, open the valve to release air in a cylinder, press the button to release cylinder and complete the process.
The wiring in this place doesn't look too tricky. I think I could get it running again.
They're teaching.
The diving platform isn't getting any power.
Whoop, I didn't mean
What
to.
do you expect? The expedition wrapped up nearly 10 years ago. Nothing will be working after all this time. Still, best not to mess with it.
It says something about black liquid, but I don't see any black liquid over here, so it's weird.
There's some kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
Yeah.
I see some ruins rising out of the water here.
Okay, there's something over there I gotta get to. This game's so fun.
There's another mural. Looks like instructions of some kind. Just a series of steps to follow.
The
Instructions, you say? Well, this is all quite fascinating.
statuette, you put the statuette in the thing. The thing fills with ooze, and then you get green. You get the green from the ooze. Ooh, okay.
I found a report stating that the entire cave may function as an open tube acoustic resonator, sustaining standing sound wave patterns.
Yes, could be.
Okay.
Harry was a scholar rather than a scientist. Of course, he hadn't understood a word of Evie's scientific jargon.
According to Peasley, the black liquid reacts to sound waves. My hypothesis is that certain musical sequences may have been used to induce specific responses in the substance. A cavity of height L can behave as resonator when with its fundamental frequencies approximated by F equals N multiplied by V/2L, where V is the speed of sound in air and N is a positive integer. I need to determine the cave's exact dimensions and compare them with those theoretical functions in order to understand how it works. I'm not doing that.
Professor, have you read this report? Does Project Kronos mean anything to you?
No, I've never heard of it.
Doctor, I believe I've managed to infer the sense of incomplete symbols in the mural. The sequence of signs reveals a language built from curves, strokes, and dots. Based on this, the most plausible interpretation suggests the pictogram refers to the act of rotating. I'm convinced the substance used is the same one we uncovered in Project Kronos. Okay. Which could mean nothing. See, nothing, okay, yeah. Nothing new there. More ruins. I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the diving thing to work. Or I press buttons over here. I'm gonna press the buttons. Let's see if I get yelled at for pressing the buttons, actually.
No, this isn't working.
I think I'll need the statuette there, which means I do need to power on the thing. Suit. Okay.
The diving platform isn't getting any power.
What did you expect? The expedition wrapped up nearly 10 years ago. Nothing will be working after all this time. Still, best not to mess with it.
This empty cylinder will do. Oh, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working. This diving suit needs a full air cylinder. Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver. Now it's working.
Sweet. Okay. Yay! Then I put that in there. Okay, and then that means I should be able to put the air in now.
Well, it must be full of air now. You won't believe it, but I managed to get the whole diving system working. The suit is ready to...
What? Didn't I tell you to leave that damned suit alone?
But Professor,
You promised you wouldn't get into any trouble. That's why I brought you here, remember?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Of course I'm right. What were you thinking? Forget about going down into that lake. You hear me?
Okay, Professor. Sorry about that.
I mean, he won't notice. He won't see me.
Evie knew perfectly well that going down into the depths of the lake was not only dangerous, it was reckless. Besides, she had...
Kronos is a Greek titan, a time and the father of Zeus, so I wonder if what that has to do with it.
the professor had...
Yeah, Kronos is usually like something time related.
So she asked herself if she really wanted to go down there.
Ooh. Go
The
down.
answer, of course, was yes.
Professor, can you hear me? I'm sorry, but I'm going down.
What? Are you out of your mind? Don't do it! You're going to...
I have to go, Professor. I'm sorry.
Oh, whoa, okay. This is so cool. This is the kind of stuff that we swam through as Nora last time.
Evangeline? Evangeline? Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm here, Professor.
How could you go down there on your own? That was utterly reckless. Don't you realize the danger you're in? Come back up right now.
Please calm down. It's all right. I just want to take a look down here.
Evie felt she was so close to finding answers. And she was already down there. What harm could it do if she just took a look at that refinery?
This is madness. I should have been the one to go down.
Professor, how could you possibly go down here at your age?
What do you mean at my age? I'm only 67.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like 80?
Harry found himself thinking he might have let himself go too much. 80 years old? Really?
Oh, weird. Tell me what you see, please.
It's hard to put into words. I never imagined an underwater cave could hold so much beauty.
How old? 6, 7? Sorry. What am I? Ah, don't open that. Computer, no. Don't open Google. I think that might be a coelacanth. This is so cool. I don't know if it's a coelacanth. I think it just could be fish. Just a fish. This is so cool. Hi, loading screen. Hi, hidden loading screen. Why are you doing that? What little hidden loading screen? What are you doing? What are you doing there, even? Oh, that's cool. Ow!
What's happening?
This place is full of black liquid waterfalls?
Miss Drayton, please. Turn back at once and return by...
Oh no. No, no, no! I'm trapped! There's a column of black ooze behind me. Oh god. What do I do?
Keep calm, Evangeline. We'll find a way out, all right? And most important, don't go near the black ooze under any circumstances. Now move forward and tell me what you see.
It's a cave.
I see a ladder. Someone from the excavation must have made it this far.
Climb it. The farther you are from the black ooze, the better.
Okay.
I'm out of the water. I think I'm in the refinery Peasley talked about. Professor, there's another mural here. Looks like a creature carrying the statuette and breaking the black ooze flow.
So that statuette repels the ooze? It's odd, but it's our only choice.
I don't know a lot of Lovecraftian horrors besides, like, Cthulhu. Like, off the top of my head. So, So if the black blood is, like, presumably Cthulhu or the fish one. Because those are fish people. That wasn't Cthulhu. Cthulhu is, like, all the tentacles and stuff. The fish one is someone else. I don't know who. Because the other one wasn't Cthulhu. So if the black blood is the blood of the other one, the fish one. So then Cthulhu's, I guess, people or whatever are enemies of the fish?
I don't know if I can actually do anything here. The whole chamber looks dead. Powered down. We were wrong about the statuettes, Professor. They're not ritual or ornamental objects. They're just energy containers, like a car battery.
Hold on, let me actually, we'll just, I don't know. Is it really a Lovecraft thing or an original? I don't know. It's inspired by Lovecraft things, but I don't know if it is actually like a Lovecraftian or like a specific Lovecraft horror. I think it might just be inspired by. Nora, girl, are you telling me? Okay, you're seriously telling me you can't just walk over that? Okay, all right. I don't know. I don't know if they answer it or not. Like if it's a specific thing or not.
Wait,
Oh.
it lit up. Everything in here just lit up all of a sudden.
It feels very the opposite of whatever was going on with Nora. Because those are all light-based, right? A lot of Nora's stuff was like shadow, like the black ooze, and these are like lights. That wasn't... And the same
One
thing...
of those murals in here. But this one is massive. Wait a minute. I know this. I've seen this hundreds of times.
In your dreams?
No. At the university. This is a blueprint. A technical drawing. Thousands of years old, but that's what it is. And you won't believe this, but everything in here runs on...
Black ooze.
How could you possibly know that?
I just know. Tell me what else is in the mural.
It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. There's one of those towers is loaded with statuettes.
I told you so, Professor, Evie thought of saying. But seeing the mess she'd gotten herself into, she figured it wasn't the right time to brag.
It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. There's some kind of valve-driven collector system that directs the flow upward. Apparently, we need 4 units of black ooze. One of those towers is loaded with statuettes. Those piano keys I saw on the surface, it seems they're used to control the towers. Those ruins I saw rising out of the water, they're not ruins, Professor. They're 2 stone towers. And apparently, they're used to alter the state of that liquid. The black ooze?
Make it yellow ooze. 4 units of black ooze. Okay.
Looks like I can't pump this up until the big tank is completely full of black ooze. I'll try to redirect the black ooze upward.
Fine, but please be careful.
Don't worry. This isn't so different from the fluids lab back at Miskatonic.
Oh, okay. Whew, I was like, do I have to walk all the way around? Okay, this is the black ooze. What? Hold on. Okay, so that goes in there. That's the black ooze. We need to... If I click this and it goes... there. Oh! Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay, I understand it. I'm understanding it. I think. Okay. So then those 2 will go into there. Then if I click this, then those 3 go into here. And the black ooze rises to the top. Oh, wait, hold on. That drains. Okay. That means there's 3 in there now. But then... Ooh, okay, I think I know what to do. Black ooze is gonna go in there. That means it goes there, then that means that goes. Into there. Okay, so it's the... Okay. Black ooze goes into there, and then... goes in there. It's gonna send black ooze into there. Is there... Okay, but the black ooze is always at the bottom? Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. So the black ooze is always at the bottom. Oh, hold on. Wait, okay, I think I figured it out. Maybe, hold on. I put this here. That'll do that. No, wait. Hold on. I fill that with that water. Then I do this. And that goes in, it'll only be the water in there. Okay. I'll just empty these out. Okay, there you go. I got it.
Alright, I think I've got it. I've redirected the black ooze upwards, so...
Yes. Something's happening up here. Let me take a look.
Ah, I could play as Harry again. Okay.
What is that?
Harry's fascination was growing. Here he had living proof of an ancient civilization with technology beyond anything he had ever seen.
Okay. Um... Okay. Is it... that one. At that one. I feel like I'm missing something.
All of these murals definitely seem to be instructions. Instructions for that refinery.
Yeah. Did I miss one?
It seems this mural refers to rotation.
Did I miss something? Luminescent,
Species. Doesn't sound so good.
luminescent underwater fungus, unknown species. I missed that one. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, they had dynamite. Kind of just exploded shit. Fill that up. Oh.
No, not now, damn it.
But the oily shadows Harry saw obeyed no reason. They simply appeared when he least expected them. Though the reality of those shadows was, of course, far more complex than that.
Probably.
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
Okay. I wonder what he says about this one over here. Like that one guy in the first game.
No doubt these are instructions. And I believe they're connected to those platforms Evangeline told me about.
Okay. I feel like I don't know if I'm missing anything. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Kind of seems like these have different patterns. I can't, Ooh, okay, hold on. I wonder if it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Those ruins are actually towers. Stone towers.
Yes. Okay, sweet. Ooh, okay, but I need to rotate them. Alright. Need to rotate them to get into them. That was... rotation means... okay. I think I messed that. I think I did that one opposite. Whoops. Oh, nope.
If I play the notes in reversal, they trigger the opposite effect.
Oh, okay, good to know.
I think that's as far as the towers can move in that direction.
Okay. I didn't mean to discover that one. That was accidental mistake of me.
Rotated the tower to the right.
Rotate them again. Now I can get to that one. Wait, more murals. Yay! More murals, singular. Oh!
Evangeline, there's another mural in here.
Do you think you can interpret it, Professor? What does it portray?
Apparently they used fire to do something.
That makes sense. This is some sort of refinery after all.
I think the statuettes are down there.
Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can get them to rise up again. Okay. Oh, that's not the thing. Oh, I want to... Do. Can I rotate it again?
I think that's as far as the towers can move
Okay.
in that direction.
So then... Well, I keep clicking B instead of Y to get out of the menu, which means that it also gets me out of this thing.
Towers are risen even higher. I believe I see an entrance ahead.
Ooh, okay. I have an entrance for both of them. I'm gonna go here first. Oh,
What does this mean? Filling?
so you need to take a statuette, fill it with water, and then heat. Okay. Or liquid. I assume water. Could be ooze.
Oh my.
What is it, Professor?
You are right. The stone tower is filled with statuettes.
Unfortunately, all but one is
For
broken.
many years, Harry had been haunted by that statuette. Still, he felt reassured to find that none of these held a sphere of black ooze.
Put this in here.
The statuette fits perfectly.
Then I go over here. I fill it with ooze and then I can burn it? So ooze. Right. This goes here. Here, here, here. I think. Oh wait, it's... I forgot it goes up. Or... No? Am I getting these wrong? What? Hold on. Wait, have I been... Hold on, wait, I think I might be... Wait, okay, am I being dumb? Hold on. You're doing this in the wrong order? You put it in there. Fill it. Hold on, am I doing this in the wrong order? Hold on. I don't, okay. One. I don't know.
That's it. It's filling the tower with black ooze.
Oh, okay. Weird. Statuette filling with black ooze.
It's filled to the brim with black ooze now. I'm not touching that.
I'm not touching that either. Can you add an outline to the text? It's really hard to see over the frame decor. Let me see. Yeah. Give me 1 second to log on to Streamlabs. Let me in. Let me in. Dashboard. Let me in. You know who I am. I see. Okay. Chat box. Font color. Hold on. Let me see. Okay.
Hey everyone, I've been asked
Pause.
dozens of times.
Face pin for CSS. Can I where do I? Kinda. Hold on. Hello, you live, you're being... Okay. So I was locked in. I did not pay attention to chat for a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Someone chat something. Wait, hold on. Actually, let me put save settings. Oh, I killed it. Okay. Hold on.
You like, but the thing that's important is in my CSS I have this weird text shadow thing. I got it from a video like 5 years ago. No idea what video it was. I would give credit if I could, but it was just that long ago. As I say, I assumed there was a better way of doing it now, but apparently not. I would argue my chat looks...
Okay, so hold on. CSS. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. I think I made it invisible by accident. Hold on. Okay. Save. Okay, I think someone say something. Yeah, we got it. Also, I think I'm going to make the font size like a little bit smaller. Let me see on Twitch what it looks like because of how the reason it's so big is because on it looks really small when I'm using yeah, I think I should definitely make it a little bit smaller. About 35. Save. Okay, I think that's good. 40 seems good. Yeah. I don't know if I can trigger threshold, chat notifications, style Twitch. It's not really okay. It doesn't really look like I can for longer names. Yeah. Alright, there you go. You're way too big for like an active chat. Yeah, I'm not a huge streamer. I mean the thing is, even if you have a big chat, really like the only thing is like I think Like, if I end up becoming like a really big streamer and that would be a worry, I'd probably get a custom commissioned screen outline and stuff for specifically to allow chat to be seen better, stuff like that. Okay, now I need to set this thing on fire. Can you guys, yeah, if you're a big streamer, yeah, I just need a whole new layout. I bought this for like $15 off Etsy like 2 years ago. It's cute. I like it. It's very efficient, and you know. Okay, now I need to set it on fire, which means I need. Can you guys tell I took my 30 milligram Vyvanse today? Usually I only take my 10 milligram Adderall. You guys get to see me when I'm fully medicated, which means I lock in. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, shoot, hold on. Whoop. Down is there 3 or 4? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. No? What are you then? Sure, okay.
I think it's heating up.
I have a lock-in sometimes, it just doesn't always work.
Phew. Yes, it should be complete now.
Well, okay, I mean, it's a very visible difference between... I can't lock in, like, the best, but I
Harry
can...
glanced uneasily at the freshly made black orb. He didn't like it one bit.
All right. I think I've followed all the steps. Now I just need to send it to Evangeline. I hope she knows what to do with it.
I can lock in really well, it's just I don't always lock in on, like, the things I need to, such as schoolwork. But I might be employed soon, so, I've decided to start
Finally
taking...
held the statuette in her hands, and at once she felt disappointed. Yes, the statuettes were containers of energy, but did that explain her dreams? Her visions? She had to learn more about that lost civilization.
I've got the statuette, Professor, but it looks incomplete. Different than in the murals. The black orb should be lower.
What do you mean it should be lower? Oh!
Now it looks right.
Excellent. Now you should be able to cross safely. Come on, get out of there, quickly.
I lock in better with... I'm on medicine. But doesn't mean I always do it in school. Okay. Okay, now how do I get out of here is my question. Oh, right. Okay, I need to use it to... I mean, I think school counts a lot. In terms of locking in. I can lock in for school, I just was suffering last semester, the last 2 semesters.
Professor? I'm losing you. Professor! Professor! I can't hear you.
Evie felt a chill sweep through her body.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Impossible though it was, she had just heard her dead father's voice, unmistakably.
That's true. Oh, Evie.
It works! It works! The path is open!
Evangeline? I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Glad you're back, Professor.
I'll be waiting for you here. Once you're out, we'll return to... What the...
Professor?
Hello, loading screen. What are you doing here? Ew. It's definitely a lot different from playing the first game with like having another character to chat with and stuff. I like Evie, she's fun.
Evangeline, listen to me. There's someone else here.
What do you mean, someone else?
Stay down there until I tell you to...
Professor? Professor!
Professor's fucking
In the
dead!
dark waters of the cave, waiting for the professor's signal. A signal that never came. Even so, prudent as she was in waiting, her air supply wouldn't last forever. So when all the noise above finally ceased, she decided to come up.
Professor! Professor, I finally have it! I have the statue.
Well, this is interesting. You're going to have to come with us, Miss Drayton.
Ooh. Are you gonna have a prison break chapter? Ah, we've been kidnapped. We're being brought to a cult.
Wake her up. Welcome back, Evangeline.
Finally, this is also the story of an obsessive, manipulative, and
A
ambitious
guide to the
man.
members of Starry
This
Wisdom
is the
Society.
story of Caleb Bowen.
Wait, where am I?
I'll be the one asking the questions here, girl. My name is Caleb Bowen. I work for the United States government.
Bowen often made that claim, though it was at best a half-truth. Sure, he'd worked for the government once, but that was a long time ago, and he'd been running solo for years.
Do you realize that you trespassed on a site closed off by the United States government? And more importantly, that you were seen in the company of Professor Harrison Everhart. You may not know this, but Everhart is a subversive individual. We suspect he may be working for the communists.
Bowen kept lying. He knew Harry could be many things, but a communist was definitely not one of them.
You better have proof for what you're saying.
You
Metronome
are in a position
is
to demand
messing
anything,
with her.
girl. But even so, I'll show you who Professor Everhart really is. Your father's name was Franklin Drayton. He and his brother Moses ran a workshop in Benoit, Mississippi called Drayton Motors. He died in a work accident in San Francisco in 1934. Is that correct?
Been investigating me?
Investigating me? What kind of...
Shut up and listen to what I have to say. Do you recognize anyone besides your father in this photograph?
Wait, is that Professor Everhart?
Oh, correct. Everhart led an expedition to the Pacific in 1934. Your father was part of that expedition.
That was the only truth Bowen told during his conversation with Evangeline.
Your father didn't die in San Francisco, Miss Drayton. He died in excruciating agony, alone and abandoned, on an island in the Pacific, and all because of Professor Everhart. I bet he never told you that, did he? In fact, every member of the Everhart expedition died or disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Even the professor's wife, whose strange illness was the impetus for the expedition, vanished under equally mysterious circumstances.
I just
Vanish. I simply fulfilled my destiny, accepting the painful
ooh, I wonder how that would have changed had she not
my husband planned.
had she come back.
No, that can't be. Someone would have found out.
Oh, not at all. If there is one thing Professor Everhard has, it's money. Enough to buy off the press for their silence.
Evie was in shock and full of doubt. The professor was a withdrawn and sullen individual and, frankly, really hard to deal with, but could he also be responsible for her father's death? Despite her doubts, she kept silent, and wisely so. She still didn't trust this Bowen fella, regardless of his claim that he worked for the government.
Now you know the kind of person you've gotten involved with, Evangeline. And the kind of trouble you're in. I have a few questions for you. For your own good, I suggest you cooperate. That platform beneath the lake in the Rappahannock River caves, how did you manage to activate it?
You're wrong. I didn't activate any platform.
Don't try to lie to me, girl. You're no good at it. You must have recognized the girl's cognitive pattern, I'm sure of it. She even mentioned a period of amnesia. Just like Peasley. I hope you're right.
Evangeline had not the slightest idea what those two men were talking about.
You're covered in ooze.
Next question.
You're oozed.
You said a word while you were asleep. Nakotis. Do you know what that means?
Means
It
pre-
means pompous government jerk with a ridiculous pencil mustache.
You watch your mouth, girl. I'm warning you. Final question. Have you heard of someone named Dr. West?
I've never heard that name in my life. I swear.
This is a waste of time, Pharaoh. It's obvious the girl is hiding something, but there are more effective and less traumatic ways of getting that information. You're right. Proceed.
I told you everything I know. I promise.
No, you have not. But let's find out what you really know. Please take a look at this. Do you understand this language?
is it the
Even though it
fucking
was written in those puzzling
Green
characters,
Lantern
Evie
symbol?
understood the book's title. Narcotic Manuscripts. Non-linear displacements toward the Great Library and reversible...
What's written in the book cover?
Narcotic manuscripts.
Evie
Oh.
surprised herself. Had she spoken against her will? She couldn't help but translate the book's subtitle as well. She was feeling more and more tired.
That's better, Miss Drayton. Now, open the book. Focus and listen to my voice. Listen to my voice while you read the book to us. Read the book to us.
No. What? Okay.
What just happened? Am I in my dorm?
Okay. Can't interact with anything in here. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Evie was not in her dorm room. Not at all.
It's her and her dad. That's that one thing. They Metrodon. Oh, these are the parrots from.
Evangeline! Hey, how are things, kid?
Papa! Papa! But it can't be. You're alive?
Oh, of course I am, darling. But you have to find a way.
That was not her father, of course.
You must reach Nakotas.
Oh, those are the birds from the island that Nora's on.
Have I crossed another one of those portals? Good Lord. None of this makes any sense.
Damn. Okay. These are the books from thing. Ooh. Ah. Okay.
This is weird. Really weird.
Oh. Okay. Oh, it's on the other side of those. Okay.
Driving motors? Dad and Uncle Mo's motor shop in Benoit?
Okay.
Moses, we're running out of money. If we don't get some cash soon, we'll have to shut the shop down. Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. I've got a daughter to provide for.
Oh.
You're Lewis, mister. Would you be interested by any chance in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific?
That's Harry. Oh, it is hypnotism.
But don't do it! Don't go to San Francisco, please!
Ooh. Black ooze. Oh, ooh. Oh, I don't like
What
that.
just happened?
It'll only be a few days, Jitterbug. I'll be back before you can say Jack Robinson.
Oh. Oh, this is the island. Nothing weird in the journal, like last time with
Drayton is dead, but it doesn't matter. His death brings me closer to an answer. I'll do whatever it takes. The only thing that matters is Nora's life.
Wait, no. That doesn't sound like the professor at all.
Evie realized Bowen's lies were seeping into her thoughts.
Yeah, he wasn't like that at all when Frank died. Because they were friends. It's the island that Nora was at. Oh.
Frank, how do you feel?
Not good. But that doesn't matter anymore, Mr. Harry. Just listen to me. Get off this cursed island. You'll find nothing here but death. Go back home. Spend what time you've got left with your wife. And But there's another thing I want to ask of you.
Oh.
Where am I now?
Oh. Oh, the Metrodon's gone.
Who are you? The great engineer?
That's what she is. Is that what Evie is? Evangeline? Because it's like, I remember with Nora, they were constantly saying something to her, and then it was something like the Island's Daughter or whatever is what it translated to. So they're constantly saying something to Evie, and it's the Great Engineer. So I wonder if that's what she is. That's what they're calling her. Oh, hi! What?
Incredible. Did you hear that? We were right. We finally found the coordinates. At last we know where Nakotis lies. Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Drayton.
But Evangeline sure has a lot to deal with.
About an hour after Evangeline had her otherworldly vision,
Finally, I'm inside.
Harry snuck into the same building where she was being kept captive. He had been there many years ago, when he was seeking funding for the Everhart expedition.
This is where she was just at.
Miss Drayton? Are you there?
Oh.
What on earth?
Harry had always suspected that the Starry Wisdom was something far more sinister than a simple astronomical society. And as soon as he stepped into their inner sanctum, his worst fears were confirmed.
Yeah, I don't think the Pharaoh name is an actual name. Howard, Patricia, ooh, okay. Those are names. I'm assuming these are all names and stuff of people. Okay.
Egyptian hieroglyphs?
Oh.
Apparently, the only way to get into the Pharaoh's office is by getting the right combination on the statues downstairs.
I bet my life that Pharaoh is Caleb Bowen.
Yeah, access to the Black Pharaoh room is strictly forbidden. Only once the participants have aligned the elements of their statues will the Great Black Pharaoh descend from his chambers to begin the ritual. Oh, okay, that's a spooky ass elevator. Okay, there were these open to nothing. Oh, elevator. Okay. Am I gonna have to translate hieroglyphs? Did you just pin sus to the chat?
These people are out of their minds, no doubt about it. And they clearly have a pathological obsession with Egypt.
Oops. Scarab. Blue Beetle mention.
I believe my psychiatrist had one of these too.
Starry Wisdom Providence.
Stellae Sapientis. The Starry Wisdom Society, Providence. Only those who have been enlightened know the divine geometry of the tetrahedron, which grants access to the gates of knowledge.
What's this load of baloney? A tetrahedron.
Well, been like know the divine geometry of the tetrahedron. Well, I don't think it's that hard. It's what, a D4?
There's a pyramid in the center of this chamber. I wonder if... Certain sections of this pyramid seem to move.
For a moment, Harry wondered whether it was a good idea to mess with the mechanism, but he quickly dismissed the thought. Even if it meant alerting someone, he had to find Evangeline and get out of there.
These. Hold on, let me just look up here before I do that. Bunch of different rooms. Is this room gonna have
Statue of the
combat?
Pharaoh. I don't know which one it represents, but it's unsettling to say the least.
This game about to have combat. Am I gonna have to fight people as a 67-year-old man? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, so this one is probably the moon one. No, this one has to be the moon. There we go, okay. Yay! Alright. Oof, okay. That way, or... There we go, okay. The moon!
The doors to the upper rooms are open.
About the guide Eve, okay. So, ooh, some of the doors are open, okay.
This looks like a biologist's office.
Graphic processing instructions: dip the exposed photographic paper into 3 types of chemicals. Developer, stop bath, fixer.
The shelf is packed with every kind of specimen. Looks like it came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's lab. I'm sure I could name all the fish in this aquarium.
Much to his dismay, Harry had become something of an expert on fish, especially those with striking spotted patterns.
Like his wife. University of Chicago.
A college diploma on the wall while you're in some sort of weird cult doesn't strike me as the smartest idea.
University of Chicago, PhD in biology. It's a weird fish.
Looks like even kooky cultists have a love life. Who would have thought?
Life isn't all hocus pocus. Just say the word and we'll have a drink sometime, sweetheart. Okay. She balled it up and tossed it in the trash.
They rotated the positions. What does that mean?
Glad we finally changed positions. Last time I had to go last and I didn't like it. Okay. October 28th, 1957. Hated being last in the previous section. Let's grab a drink outside, signed Howard.
The shelf is packed with every kind of specimen. Looks like it came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's lab. Just an office. But this couch, maybe from a psychiatrist's office? This metronome still makes my skin crawl. He sounds glad to be rid of him.
Unless I'm getting rid of that idiot, at least in the rituals. It was about time.
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions. I'll have to be next to Orion nearly all year.
Harry immediately recognized the voice of Dr. Frog in the Throat.
I've always despised spoiled rich kids, and Orion's no exception. I'll have to pretend I tolerate him, but luckily I'm fairly skilled at pretending.
Okay. Psychiatrist is here also next to Ryan individual. I've always despised rich kids. Okay, this is the first rotation where I don't have to go next to him in the ritual.
This metro... Drat. This is my prescription. From Dr. Frog in the Throat.
Patient Professor Harrison Walton Everhart. Patient possesses a chronic insomnia accompanied by panic episodes. Prescription footnote: Barbital 1 tablet, 4th gram. Instruction for patient. Take additional dose 4th gram in case of panic episode. Dr. Eugene Kingsley. So I imagine he's an actual
Roll
doctor.
of film. I wonder what's on it.
Might know.
1955. So they've been doing this for a while now.
Felix's camera. Felix has the camera. Okay.
This office looks expensive. Must belong to some sort of dilettante.
I imagine this one would be Orion.
What nonsense are they talking about now?
Each initiate must correctly align the elements beneath the statues representing the mask, as well as the number that marks their position in the monthly ritual. Position, name, role, codename, hieroglyph. Okay. Your statue, the credentials, the position that month's order of the ritual.
The robbery at my house could have gone way worse, all things considered.
I don't see why Farah put so much faith in Eridanus. He's nothing more than a big-headed fool. I know he wouldn't be able to fetch that statuette. What good were all his hypnosis tricks? It would have been a heck of a lot easier just to send me. I'm the strongest and largest group after all. Will punches me to have that relic by now.
You have to be some kind of narcissist to snap a pic of yourself. Especially if it's just to show off your muscles. October 29th.
Oh, Phil, let me write that down. Filled 50% of Nora's journal. Let me write that down.
This fella clearly has expensive tastes. I'm impressed.
Okay. What, 2 more rooms? 2 more rooms. Okay.
An archaeologist's office for sure. There's something written in German in these pages.
Although Harry's German was a bit rusty, he understood what it meant.
In Egyptian hieroglyphs, the direction the figure's face determines the opposite reading direction, a several guide for the reader's eye to navigate realms hidden in stone. Thus, if the characters face right, the text is read from right to left. Conversely, if they face left, the text is read from left to right. Even though these savage traditions disgust me, I have no choice but to accept them. Okay. He's the photographer.
Official photographer.
So this is Felix.
This guy has been all over the world.
The letter laid bare the bad blood between some of the cult members. something pretty common when power-hungry fanatics are involved.
Please do not address me as Larry during the rituals again. Proper names are strictly forbidden within these walls. Consider this your final warning, Lynx. Okay. Can I get to the door? I can't. Oh, photography room.
A bin full of discarded prints.
Oh, those are of the excavation site.
Trays with various chemical substances. They even have the molecular structures written on the bottles.
Ooh.
Trays with various chemical substances. They even have the molecular structures written on the bottles.
Oh, am I figuring out this better?
Drat, I messed it up. I should
Oh, okay.
start again.
Ooh, okay, I think I know what to do. Maybe, can I, how do I, oh, toss it out. So you do, okay. This one. This one. And then the last one.
Good. I've developed the photo.
Okay. So they all wear masks and stuff. Okay. Alright, and to the final room. It's a teacher's room. Astronomer.
It's like an astronomer's office. So these freaks have masks, code names, and hieroglyphs assigned to each of them.
I think I have the code name for the new member. What do you think of Orion? If we also assign him the hieroglyph, we discussed his symbol would match his mask, just as yours does. Let me know after what you think. After all, astronomy is your domain.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
Oh, and these are all the people: Orion, Donis, Corpus, Lynx, and Arinaga? I don't know how to pronounce that one.
This book seems to recount traditions of ancient Egypt.
Akhet, the season of Nile's flooding. Parrot, the season of mergers or crop growth. Shimu, the season of harvest.
Heaven's sake. These kooks really are obsessed with ancient Egypt.
Okay, one. Okay. Wonder. I don't know. Okay, let me see what I can do with the information I have now for the things. Oh, damn, I've already been streaming for 3 hours. Okay. Let's see. Biologist, Patricia. Okay, I don't know who that is. Psychiatrist, Dr. Eugene Kingsley. I'm always next to Orion in the ritual boys despise rich kids. First Ackett, this is the first rotation where I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. Photographer is Felix. Astronomer. Orion and astronomer have mass similar to their hieroglyphics. First Ackett is first rotation where I don't have to go next to Orion in the ritual. 1028. Okay. Lisette is the cat one, so because yeah. I know that. Astronomer have mass similar to their hieroglyphs. Okay. Orion. Archaea. Okay, Larry is the lynx. I would assume that this one is going to be Larry. Oh, hold on. Okay. Ugh. Photographer. Okay, so the archaeologist is Felix. Archaea. They don't use their real names, but their real names are on these. This one might be Larry. Ryan and Summer have mass similar to their hieroglyphs, so... The astronomer, I don't know who the astronomer is, but Orion is gonna have either a bird or... Ooh, okay. Actually, this one's difficult. I'm feeling dumb over here. But, okay, is the lynx... The cat would be... Lynx, Larry, okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, Patricia's biologist. I hated being last in the previous rotation. Am I dumb? Am I being dumb again? Okay, he is the strongest and largest. Who is... Okay. You're the crocodile. Okay.
What is so big? God of fertility and life, and Lord of the Nile, Anubis. The bastard. Goddess of protection and love, a statue of Horus.
Yeah. Okay.
Egyptian Thoth, god of intelligence and magic.
It has to do with what they are. Okay.
So big.
Maybe. I don't know.
God of fertility and life. And
Today is October 29th. Okay. So... October 29th would be the third Ackett. Which doesn't really do much for me right now. But he...
Lord of the Nile.
Delante, that's what he is, okay. Stole the statuette with hypnosis. Erdana stole the statuette with hypnosis, okay. This one is Orion. I don't know his real name. Okay, this one is Orion though. First Acket, where I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. Okay, so Orion is, this one is Orion, because he matches the hieroglyphics, which means that the astronomer is the bird. The astronomer is the bird. Lynx, Corvus, Orion. Erdana stole the statuette with hypnosis. So he's not Eridanus, because that's who Kingsley is going to be. And Corvus Lynx. Okay. I feel like this is going to end up being some like... Thoth is also a bird. Yeah, but if you look at the image, that's the... It's the raptor skull. It's the eagle. Patricia, let's grab a drink outside. I hated being last in the previous rotation. So she's not last. Always next to Orion in the ritual. And the... I don't... He's... Eugene is not next to Orion. Oh, hold on. Okay, I think I know what to do with the... Okay, so if it's the third Acket, that means that it's... the third one. Ooh, okay. So if they're facing... right, then you read left. Up. Right? Okay, sure. So I think this guy is last. Maybe?
A statue of Horus, Egyptian god of order and justice.
Oh god, okay. This is like so confusing. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what. So call me Larry. Signed Lynx. I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. Okay. Today is October 29th. Howard is someone. I think Patricia's Lynx because she's... well, Patricia's the cat. I would assume that would mean that she'd be Lynx. Just because she's the cat. Strongest, largest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Okay. So Kingsley is not next to... The photographer is... Okay, the archaeologist... Oh wait, okay, no. She can't be Larry. He might actually be number 1. Oh god, this is so confusing. And I think he's... Where is him? I think he's last. I don't know what hieroglyphs connect to the other ones. Name, role, code name, and hieroglyph. Okay. Okay, well your hieroglyph is... that. And the bird's hieroglyph is the bird. Maybe the other hieroglyphs have something to do with like what they do? Patricia's the biologist. I probably should put that there. Hid being last in the previous rotation, so she's not last. Maybe 4th? Eridanus is the psychiatrist, but who is Eridanus? I know this is so hard. I feel like I'm missing something that's really obvious. I'm gonna go back to the rooms. I feel like I have to be missing something, right?
Egyptian hieroglyphs?
I have to be missing something.
A black statue of a pharaoh. I don't know which one it represents, but it's unsettling to say the least.
Looked at that and looked at that.
Hanging your college diploma on the wall while you're in some sort of weird cult doesn't strike me as the smartest idea.
Last time I had to go last, and I didn't like it. So Howard... Whoever Howard is... Maybe, I don't know. In the exposed photographic paper had 3 types of chemicals: Philipper, stop bath, and fixer. I don't... Okay. Where was the... I don't know. Felix's camera. Oh.
So the good doctor tried to make off with pieces of the Black Ooze statuette. Wrong move, pal.
animal are you, Eugene?
This metronome still makes my skin crawl.
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions. I'll have to be next to Orion nearly all year.
Harry immediately recognized the voice of Dr. Frog in the Throat.
I've always despised spoiled rich kids, and Orion's no exception. I'll have to pretend I tolerate him, but luckily I'm fairly skilled at pretending.
Keeps from getting rid of that idiot, at least in the rituals. Okay, I've already looked at those. Is there maybe something...
This fella clearly has expensive tastes. I'm impressed.
Yeah, he's the photographer. It's October 9th. So he's mostly with a big-headed fool. Eridanus is the professor. That doesn't help me with what animal he is, though. I have all of the information about the professor except for the animal. Unless there's like hints in their rooms that I'm somehow missing. The archaeologist.
This must be the group's official photographer.
I grabbed a roll, but I don't remember if it got
Been all
put
over the world.
in the thing or not. It regrets me as Larry during the rituals again. Property was strictly forbidden within these walls. Considers final work and warning. Am I dumb?
A bin full of discarded prints.
I'm gonna look through them one more time, and then I might end up going in at least looking at one of them on like IGN or something. His symbol would match his mask just as yours does.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
Yeah, those are everyone's names. Sorry, Evie. You're gonna be dead because I'm dumb. Feel like there's something like stupid obvious I'm missing and I just can't find it. Okay, so you're the biologist. Howard wants to go on a date with her, but I don't know what that means positioning wise. I don't know if that means he's gonna be next to her or what.
Bastard. Goddess of protection and love. Anubis. Did you...
And it doesn't seem like the gods at the mask that they wear are anything connected to it. Whew. Hold on, okay. I don't like doing this, but I think I've been on this for like. Beset is the goddess of love for the Christ. Yeah, but that doesn't. But she's Beset. That doesn't really. Okay. I've found a thing. I'm sorry, guys. I am dumb. Okay. So according to this, I was completely wrong. On this. Howard. Dante, Orion, Crocodile. Okay, I got him right, except for his name and the position. Patricia. Okay, I got her. I didn't get her position right, but I was kind of guessing on that one. I got biologist. Her name is Corvus. Semicircle / face. Okay. Felix is this one. Thing is, I feel like I might have been able to figure it out, but I've also been playing the game for 3.5 hours. So I feel like maybe if I stopped and then I went into it with a fresh mind, it might have been easier. But I want to finish this chapter. So, archaeologist. Eugene is this one. Order 4. Feather, which means that you're the last one I haven't done. Order 5. Larry, astronomer. Okay, I got the ones that I had put down, with like the exception of a few of them, I got right. I just couldn't. I was trying to figure out how to like deduce what was what from there, and I could not figure out from all the different ones.
Evangeline has to be there. I'm sure of it.
Okay, let's go get Evangeline. And yeah. Whew. This has been a long stream.
As he rode the elevator up, Harry regretted not bringing a weapon. What if Bowen was still up there?
All right. Let's see what you're hiding here, you scoundrel.
Katniss.
Consciousness exchange. Is he talking about mind swapping?
Was meant to activate Shining Trapezohedron. Consciousness exchange of the access to arcane knowledge lost to time. Basis.
Spitsbergen. That's the place in Norway Evangeline mentioned.
Basis Spitsbergen. Argusies are keeping Luna's creatures frozen in the ice. Maybe we can communicate with it? The girl with Everheart understands its language.
Apparently, that John Teague was Fornax, another cult member.
Narcotic site confirmed very useful information. Fornax died from complications after receiving the statue at Ichor is dangerous. We need to decipher the manuscripts, how and who.
So the cult was on the expedition along with Peasley. How long have they been behind all this?
Probably a while. Narcotic ruins, matching structures in the caves of Rappahannock River, Virginia. Where is the city? Okay.
Well, looks like they give this medal to just about anyone.
Recognition of service and dedication to Office of Strategic Services for executing in defense of liberty and the security of the United States during a time of global conflict. Presented by President of the United States, Harry S. Truman, Washington, D.C., 1948. For Caleb,
Hey, isn't that Senator McCarthy?
to American Patriot Joe.
That doesn't sound good at all. And what's this Azathoth business?
Or Mystery Shining Trapezohedron, bring forth the Black Man, depart for the throne of Azathoth at the center of final chaos.
I
Bowen.
knew Bowen would never abandon his Nazi pals.
Bowen, I confirm that we bring Felix Dahl to America, but do so under Operation Paperclip. However, you need to put aside all that esoteric nonsense. It makes you lose credibility with the people in Washington. Sincerely, Werner von Braun. Oh, so he's a Nazi too. Oh, I need more reasons to hate him. Oh. Whoa.
This creature seems vaguely familiar.
Just gonna. They were at the underwater place. Why do I... I hear something over there.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
There may be something important here. I can come back later.
Is there anything important here? I don't know if that's a subtle way of telling me I missed something. Or like just being like, once you do this you can't go back.
Dr. West?
Dr. West. Human naming manuscripts from 250 million years ago. Impossible. Okay. Well, we're going.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that. Was there any...
Go inside.
Be all right, Evangeline. go, Miss Drayton. We have to get out of here.
Look, it's the engineer. I've seen one of those creatures before. In my dreams. In the Stone City, in the jungle. He spoke to me in my dreams, Professor. I have
Forget about it, Miss Drayton. We have to call the police and...
Calling the police won't do any good, Professor. We have to go to Spitsbergen. I need to talk with him, with the great engineer.
Miss Drayton, don't you realize this doesn't make any sense? We can't chase Bowen and his...
No, you don't understand. Bowen isn't in Spitsbergen. He's on his way to the city, on his way to Nicotis.
Harry couldn't believe what he had just heard. Evangeline had mentioned a place he had known in dreams, long ago. So long ago, he had nearly forgotten it.
I had a strange dream today. I was inside a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world.
All these questions came crashing down on Harry. And suddenly, he wasn't so convinced anymore.
Ooh. Escape from the Inner Sanctum, completed chapter 3. So, I'm waiting till it saves. Oh my god, there's a request hint button, really? Oh my god, I could have done that. Okay. Exit to main menu. So, it's fine. I mean, the request hint thing probably would have essentially been the same thing. So, I hope you all enjoyed the game. I did. I did really enjoy it, despite getting a little confused on that last puzzle. But like I said, I think that was a little bit more, because I've been playing for three hours, and I think my medicine's starting to drop off a little bit. But I will be finishing up the game next stream, possibly tomorrow, maybe Monday or Tuesday. I'm not entirely sure. Next stream, I'll be finishing up the game. So I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time. Unless next stream takes about 6 hours, which it shouldn't. This one took about 3.5 and I got stuck for a while. Hopefully the next one should take about as long. Next stream though will probably be a lot earlier in the day, so like an hour earlier than usual, just because this game does seem to be pretty long. But goodbye, have fun, enjoy your day. Yeah, alright, bye bye.